Today's topic is DEX introduction. Basically, it's not DEX introduction, it's associated term introduction. What term, where to use, and what is the meaning of that DEX term use. This is basic all about the terms we can use in DEX expression and where we are using DEX. Then, what is the meaning and what is the understanding of that. There are two things in DEX which we really calculate or use. These are calculated columns and calculated measures. There are only two values where the old DEX expression roundabout. So in DEX, what kind of data we can use? It is possible to define the data type for each column based on its requirement because appropriate data types improves the performance and reduce the size. So we can use whole number, decimal number, boolean, text, date, currency, date, and blank. It's up to you what kind of data you can want to use so it can be feasible for your data set. Now, there are few DEX function categories. There are more than 200 DEX functions which are divided into 9 categories in DEX. These are number 1, aggregate function. Aggregate function are scalar value or a single value applying on aggregate function to a column or expression evaluated by table expression like sum, like max, sum. Sorry, if you use sum, what it will do? It will do sum for entire column and it will give us a single scaled value. Date and time functions. Date and time functions help creating calculation based on dates and years and for 24 hours times or 48 hours for 3 days. So these functions are calculated based on calculations related to time and date. Filter functions manipulate the data on and filter context because when we apply filter then we filter out the data on some database that where city is Kolkata, where country is India. So we can filter the data from a data set where worldwide data is there and we want to see only the Kolkata. Then where city is Kolkata. So this is how filter is used. Information function. These are used to provide information about data type or filter context of the argument provided. Logical functions are act upon expression to return information about the values or sets in the expression. Few more functions are math and trigonometric functions. These are used in DEX very similar to like Excel mathematical or trigonometric functions. Parent-child functions are used to showcase a relation between parent-child relationship in a regular one. Relationship management functions manage and manipulate relationship between two tables, three tables, or between a single table. Table manipulation function manipulate and return another one tables. Text functions manipulate strings. If you want to show sums of part, then you can use this. Time intelligence functions support calculations to compare and aggregate data over time periods supporting days, months, quarter, and even in years. So these are DEX functions category. What are the components of data DEX data model? What can be? These may be data, these may be table, column, relationship, measures, and hierarchies. So a data model consists of data, calculations, and formatting rule, and it combines to create an object. This object helps to explore and understand the data set. So this is all about DEX model. Now, what are DEX parameter names? DEX has standard parameters name to facilitate the usage and understanding of the DEX functions. We can't give them name, they already have name. So, to understand the syntax of DEX function and to use data values appropriately for the relevant data function, it is important to understand DEX parameter naming conventions. They already have some names, you need to understand them. What are they? These are maybe expression, any DEX function that returns a single value where the expression is to be evaluated multiple times, like some value. Any next one value, any DEX expression that return a single value where the expression is to be evaluated exactly once before all other operations. Next one is table. Any DAX expression that returns a table of data is known as a table expression for DAX. Table name. The name of an existing table using standard DAX syntax. It cannot be an expression. Next one is column name. The name of an existing column using a standard DAX syntax, usually fully qualified, and it cannot be an expression. Next one is name. A string constant that will be used to provide the name of a new object. Order and enumeration. After enumeration used to determine the sorting of order, ascending or descending. And enumeration used to determine by type and the data type for path item and path item reverse. There are some description structure of data functions where a particular syntax is used, where is open parenthesis, where is an angle bracket, where is square bracket. So DAX function always name in uppercase letter. DAX function is followed by opening parenthesis. Each parameter follows a standard DAX parameter naming convention and it is enclosed in angle brackets. If a parameter is optional, it is further enclosed in square bracket. Understand this. The parameter is separated by commas. Ellipses are used to show an optional number of repetition of parameters. The function syntax end with closing parenthesis. So DAX function हमेशा अपर केस में होंगे, ओपनिंग पैरेंथेसिस होंगे, ऑप्शनल स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट में होंगे, सेपरेटेड कॉमा से होंगे, जो मस्ट वैल्यूज हो एंगल ब्रैकेट्स में होंगी. So what is DAX function? Basic description structure. अभी now I already told you DAX function is always select columns. Select columns and after that you need to give in angle bracket. It's a must expression there in angle brackets. Then the value may be optional in square bracket. And these dots told us that it may be an optional number of repetitions, same values. So this is how the DAX function syntax exists. There may be some standard parameter name, there may be some optional. So up to this, these are standard parameter and in this, these are optional and there is a closing parenthesis. This is opening parenthesis. What is DAX context? The concept of DAX concept is essential in gaining a complete understanding of DAX language and how it works. So there are two types of DAX context, row and filter mainly, and row context can be thought of in the current flow of row. The row context consists of the values in each individual row and values in column that are related to the current row. The filter context filters data. It is the set of values allowed in each column based on filter constants that were applied to the row or that are defined by the filter expression. So there are two types of row, current flow and filter which you really want to filter. Like here, this is a table where we want the name of country only where country name is OZ. So we applied a filter context here on this column. Filter context country is equal to OZ. So it will return the data only where OZ is there. So it's returned the value only with OZ and row context will talk about only the rows. If we want any kind of filter from rows, then row context will work there. So this is all about basic structure, definitions and the basic content we use. In coming demo, I will go to the practical, how to do practical application in DAX of all these parameters we discuss about. So I am ending here my demo today. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you so much.